star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. And now a chance to look here at the race for Rookie of the Year. Halfway through the season, these are the top rookies so far. He's got some work to do in order to get into that conversation, I think, but there are plenty of games left for him to make his mark.
And as the Rookie of the Year race has taken shape here, these are the young players who are really standing out as the best of that freshman crop.
And you know what? The talent they have undeniable. And the more they've gotten used to the demands of life in the NBA, the better they've gotten.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Big Dog is out there with George. Then it's Cook. Then it's Jamison. And for the Wolverines, Evans out there with Richardson. And it's Page in at the point guard position. Wow, what better way to start a new year than with NBA hoops. Greg, not feeling tired, are you? We got a long way to go here, partner.
Oh, I'm feeling good. Hopefully, these players can say the same. I'm sure many of them did stay up a wee bit past their bedtime last night.
Now here's Jamison. Lets it go with a three. And it's George missing. Murphy with the ball. Pass to Page. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Cook kicks to George. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Here's Big Dog. The shot's good on the assist by George.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Page. 11-point game his last outing. Murphy passes to Potter.
Away team foul.
Jackson is checked in for Cook.
First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 48, Cole Jackson.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Page, defended by George. Page, no good. Big Dog, the pass to George.
Wolverines foul. Murphy.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Gill's checked in.
Substitution for your Wolverines. Number 44, Al Gill.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Big Dog, the pass to George. Jamison with a screen for George. It's deflected. Here's Potter. Pass to Richardson. Evans against Jamison. Evans, a screen on George. Here's Page, defended by George.
George. First personal
The
foul.
Wolverines shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
Well, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
First one falls for him. G's check in for George. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Big Dog. Outside Jackson. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Here's Page. Carroll covering. Here's Potter. Here's Evans. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Big Dog. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Garnett, he's checked in for Evans.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The shot by Hughes, no good.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
To the middle, here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Outside, Jamison. Jackson up top, uncovered. Page with the rebound. The Wolverines leading by 3. Inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Big Dog. The Wolverines making their last shot. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Page. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Knocked loose. Hughes with the steal. And here's the break. Fires from 14. That's good on the jump shot. And that makes it a tie ball game. The Wolverines have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Page. Hughes covering. Here's Page. Driving the lane. Here are the top shooters from deep this month. These guys have been raining down threes lately. Take a look at Big Dog. Dangerous player from three-point. A great talent with a great release.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Sanders checked in for Hughes. Now here's Sanders. Here's Jackson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Page. Down low. Here's Kane. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. 33% here in the first quarter. Pass to Sanders. Here's Big Dog. And here's Jamison. Gill with the rebound. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter. To the paint. Kane, no luck. Now Sanders. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players, they've won it on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
One shot.
Free throw drops for Sanders. And here's Martin. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
.135 left here in the first quarter. There's a good screen. Malone, the bounce pass. Gill against Jackson. Gill misses.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Jackson dishes to Carroll. Driving inside. Second shot opportunity. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Richardson. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Wolverines. It's a three-point game.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
The Wolverines shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And the first one drops. Price hits them both. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Carroll kicks to Sanders. Pass to Hunter. Sharp sets the pick for Carroll. Here's the teardrop. He lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
The Wolverines have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Serb. It's tipped, and they get it back. From deep, gets the three-pointer to fall. The visitors with the ball.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
That one falls.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Richardson with the screen on Sanders from downtown. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by a bucket. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So, Clark, the last couple NBA seasons featuring 14 of the top 15 team offensive ratings in league history.
You know, I think that's testament to the skill level of the players. And certainly you hear some coaches talk about defense being legislated out of the game. It is an entertaining product. That's part of the drive for more offense. But I guess I could agree that there does need to be maybe a touch more balance and not so tilted toward the offense.
Bosch is out there with Richardson. Then it's Martin. Then there's Gill. And not sure what he was thinking there. 40% from the field. They've got Hunter. He's out there with Cook. Booker out there with G. And it's Roberts in at the 2 spot.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Martin against Carroll. Pass to Gill. Here's Serb. Can't hit from in close. Here's Roberts. Over Bosch. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Being just 31% in the game. Richardson with a screen for Martin. Pass to Gill. Clock at 6. Three-pointer, Martin. The offensive rebound. Another shot, and Bosch with the layup.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Roberts finds Carroll. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Roberts. Fades back. That shot no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Richardson. Nails the baby hook. Richardson's got his second bucket of the night.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And it's Cook missing. The Wolverines have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Martin against Carroll. From 15 feet away, And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. It's all knotted up.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. He doesn't get the second one. The Wolverines have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Offensive rebound, Reed. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. It's Carroll on the wing. Reed covering. Carroll with it. 5 points in the game. Pass to Big Dog. That shot missing. Evans with some nice D. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Wolverines. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Shooting 40% from the field. Here's Big Dog. Right side, George. Pass to Jamison. Teardrop shot. Gill with the rebound. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. Now here's Evans. Out left to the wing. Jamison against Murphy. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Wolverines shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Wolverines, Murphy, taking 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. The Wolverines making a switch here. Richardson's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Outside, Jamison. Over Evans. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Murphy passes to Potter. Murphy against George. Pass to Gill. Richardson right side. Right wing. Murphy against George. Murphy passes to Potter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gill. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. here is George. Saw him with 10 points last game. To the right side. Pass to Big Dog. Outside, George. Jamison with a screen on Murphy. The three from George. And it's Potter with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Gill the pass to Potter. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. It's Evans top of the key. George against Murphy. To the inside. Fires the three. And no good that time. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Left side, George. Murphy with the steal. Shoots it up. Here's Evans. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Back to George. Pass to Cook. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's George. Jamison left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Potter. Now Evans. Jamison covering.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
The Wolverines shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Evans. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Wolverines as they end the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. For the West, Speedy.
If you look at his production at the point guard position, balancing scoring and playmaking, just like my man Kenny back in the day.
Oh, you're too kind, big fella, too kind. Also nice just watching this guy ball out nightly.
Well, you're not that good. I just this game reminded me of one of your games.
Once they gain position underneath the backboard, it's hard to push them out of there.
And even when they don't have position, they have guys who will knife in and steal rebounds, like you're stealing a piece of that cake over there, Kenny.
That's good, too.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. One of the great stories here, Big Dog getting it done today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They've got Evans, and it's Murphy in at the 2-guard spot. Page passes to Evans. Now Murphy. Here's Page. Back to Murphy. Pass to Page. Richardson with the screen on George. Here's Page. And the layup's good off the glass. Page has got 5 now.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
We've got George. Also Big Dog out there. Cook out there with Jamison. Here's George. Big Dog the pass to Jamison. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. George, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Evans. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Evans, a screen on George. Here's Page. It's deflected. Here's Big Dog. He's guarded by Murphy. George looking over the floor. Pass to Cook. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Jamison. That shot off the mark. Evans with some nice D. The Wolverines leading by 4. Down low. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's George. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses. The Wolverines have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Potter the pass to Evans. Here's Page. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Evans finds Murphy. Here's Potter, defended by George. Now here's Richardson. D right on him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Richardson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wolverines.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Big Dog. Back to George. Here's Big Dog. Lays it up off the glass. Big Dog's got 7 points in the game.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now here is Murphy. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Richardson the pass to Page. Evans with it. Jamison covering. Here's Page. Pass to Murphy. Now Richardson. The Wolverines need to get a shot off. No good with the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Cook kicks to George. The fader. Evans with the rebound. The Wolverines leading by 4. Murphy passes to Page. Pass to Potter. Here's Page. Now here's Evans. Here's Page. He's got 5. Murphy finds Evans. Murphy with the ball. Here's Page, defended by George. Page with the bucket. Page has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 7. Hughes against Reed. Pass to Hunter. The 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper. Hunter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Wolverines leading by 4. To the wing right side. Here's Evans. The wing jumper off target. Gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field. Here's Sanders. Nice move. Jamison dishes to Sanders. Over Evans. Evans with the rebound. Evans has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Takes it inside. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Wolverines able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
A different look now for the Wolverines. Kane, he's checked in for Evans. And Martin subbed in for Reed. Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd. 2 minutes.
And he drops it in from the low post. And the Wolverines lead by 6. Putting a troubling 38% in the 3rd. Not the finest work of this offense. Over to the left wing. Here's Winston. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Wolverines making a switch here. Garnett's checked in. A minute 42 left to play in the third. And here's Martin. And the call will go against Pumas. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.133 left here in the third quarter.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to Hughes. Back to Sanders. And here is Hughes. Here is Sanders. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier in the season, and with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
Hughes against Martin. And 1:01 left to play in the third. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got 5 now. Gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Hunter with a screen on Martin. Hughes the pass to Hunter. Hughes with it. Pass to Hunter. And Sanders kicks to Hunter. Now here's Sanders. Garnett grabs the board.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And here's Martin. Sanders covering. Martin against Sanders. Martin with it. He has 5. Fires for 3. That shot misses. The third quarter comes to a close. Wolverines lead by 6. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Garnett is out there with Gill. Then it's Reed. Then it's Martin. And it's Price in at the 5 down low. Pass to Hunter. Over to the wing. And here is Hughes. Shot clock at 6. Hunter with it. Beyond the arc. Cranes the three-pointer.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
I think that might have been intentional. It perhaps was not an accident because he's typically not the guy that's taking that shot at this stage of the game.
Price with a screen on Hughes. Steps back. Garnett with the screen for Martin. Into the lane. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they got to bring the double team on.
Kane, he's checked in for Price.
First team foul. At the line for your Wolverines, Martin. 1 shot.
One shot.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Reed against Jackson. Pass to Sanders. trying his luck from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Martin with a screen on Jackson. Reed the pass to Kane. Martin with it. Here's Kane. Outside Martin. This one for 3. A shot off that time. Martin's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Jackson looking it over. Pass to Sanders.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
A different look now for the Wolverines. Nunnally's checked in, and Malone's subbed in for Martin. Roberts passes to Jackson. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Malone. And Roberts kicks to Hunter. Here's Jackson. And right through it goes. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one. And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Wolverines. They lead by 1. To the middle.
Away team foul. Sanders. First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Both teams will make substitutions. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Jackson dishes to Roberts. To take the lead. Hunter, no good. Just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Now, here is Reed. Guarded closely. Pass to Page. Back to Reed. Rebound by Roberts. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Outside Jackson. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Roberts. Plays it up and banks it in. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Now, here is Reed. Pass to Price. Out to the right wing. Here's Page. Price sets a screen. Page with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Roberts looking for an opening. To the paint. Here's Big Dog. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. Getting away to now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Kevin, I listened in on what the head coach of the Wolverines said to his squad. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off, guys.
Thank you, David. Pass to Cook. Inside, here's Big Dog. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Evans outside. Here's Page. Off target with the jump hook. Gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. Outside, George. Cook looking it over. Pass to Jamison. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, George. Good on the triple. George has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Here's Page, defended by George. Richardson with the screen on George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for your Wolverines, Page. Taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
1:49 left in the fourth quarter. The Wolverines have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter, and stolen by Richardson. Here's Page, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Good on both.
And nice work at the line. I mean, when the game's this close, you have got to cash in on those opportunities.
We've got 1:18 left in the game. Big Dog the pass to George. Page with the rebound. Around 40% from the floor here. .44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. George passes to Big Dog.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. What do you think we're going to see here?
And usually you want to go for the 2-for-1 here to maximize the clock.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Page. They set the pick. Down low. Richardson the pass to Page. Shoots a fader. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaways.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, being both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Time called here. The Wolverines decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Obviously upset to have to take a seat here, but at this point, I don't think it'll have an impact. The game's probably out of reach anyway.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Murphy passes to Potter. Puts up a deep 3. Can't connect. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.